Want to jump and be very joyful.
Yes, I have been following the criminal investigation as hard as I can, and of course there is a very super good criminal attorney handling that one, who is my lawyer colleague from 30. He is 30 years back. We have known each other, so we are very hopeful since the investigation shows to be on finishing points, which means that since there is nothing too much to ask anymore, things are covered pretty well. We are hoping any day now him getting free. I myself have predicted like he should be free by this month, but also I cannot go into details, but also we all must remember that there are people who spread any kind of information that the police must always investigate, and they are not coming from friendly side of camp, of friendly side of Biafrans, because there are some people, I don't know if they are from abroad or inside Finland. There are people who want to mislead the investigators to suspect things that never existed or happened. But anyway, Finnish police is kind of smart, and they can differentiate fake news and real thing. So we are very, very hopeful we will meet him again soon. And the first step was that they removed his communication restrictions so that he can meet, for example, Adam regularly now, and all people who want to visit him in the prison.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, wonderful people. The person you just heard is Mazi Simon Ekpa's attorney. He has explained the nature of Mazi Simon Ekpa's situation in Finland. Of course, you had heard that there are some people who are trying to put sand in Mazi Simon Ekpa's gare. But as it be, the Finnish police are not like the African police, are not like the NIG police. Their investigation is top notch. According to what the attorney said, there are some people who are coming behind to make sure that Ekpa remains in Finnish detention. But because of how intelligent the Finnish police are, they are doing their investigation without bias, despite the other information that some people are pushing in to make sure that Ekpa is kept on hold. But according to his attorney, he said that maybe this month, before this month runs out, that we are going to hear from Ekpa. Of course, you know that some restrictions have been removed from him, so now people can visit him.
Mission. I don't know what his aim is, but I want to warn you, man of mission, be careful with me because you don't know who I am. Number one, he said, this guy lies a lot. Please stop following him. He is not anywhere close to the government. He is not part of the government. These are Nigerian agents that use our prime minister's name to make money online. Number one, I do not know if you are the one paying me online. And secondly, I have Biafrans. I have never made 1 naira, one dime I said, on any of my platform. The money I am earning from my work is okay and is enough for me to take care of my family and myself. Now, man on mission, I'm going to warn you. Do not, and I repeat, in your life, do not use my name to play. I do not have friends. I don't know who you are. I'm not connected to Nigerian terrorist government. I am not in any way collecting money from the government of Nigeria. If you start this nonsense, I'm going to destroy you completely. You don't know who I am. So it is better you stay the fuck away from my platform. If you cannot follow me and listen to the truth, this is what you people did until you people sold Mazina and the Kano out. This is what you did until you sold our Prime Minister out. And you are coming again to do you know me? Have you seen me one-on-one? Do you know how I communicate to my government, to the government in exile? Are you okay? Please, I'm not going to warn you again. Please, Biafrans, I'm putting this out for you all to know that this is how they start their media propaganda. And at the end of the day, so many of you will fall for it. This is the only place that I will come to tell you nothing but the truth. Nothing but the truth. The truth is bitter and is hitting the Nigerian terrorist government very hard. It is hitting Tinubu, the drug lord, very hard. And if this animal is being paid to come here to spoil what I'm doing, I will warn you. And this is the last time I'm going to warn you. I will never warn you again. But if you try me again, then you have me to contend with. So, Biafrans, we are heading home. All the frivolous charges and allegations over our prime minister, he is demolishing them in court. They don't want to tell you that. They want to switch mount you people, paint every narrative you see so that it will be in their favor. But we are here to fight for injustice in Biafran land. We are no longer Nigeria. We are standing on the mandate of our prime minister and Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. So if you ever try me again, you will have me to contend with. Do not step on my feet, on my toes again. I don't laugh with people. I don't joke with my job. I am very serious when it comes to Biafrans. You cannot be playing with Biafrans' lives. People were killed in the whole of the Southeast in December period. None of you spoke about it. If you come here to attack me again, I'm going to completely destroy you. Anywhere I see you, and I didn't say it so that I will hide my face. Look at my face very well. I will fight you with my last blood. It is not this one that I are doing to Biafran land. You people are confusing the Biafrans. Please, Biafrans, as long as our prime minister is not yet out, and as long as this heaven and earth tarries, remember, this is the only place you will get the real gist of what is happening in Finland and in Biafran land if I have the update. If I don't, I'm not going to come out to speak. I came here to make this video because of what I saw. Let him tell me what I have said, that it's a lie. Let him tell me one thing that I have said that is a lie. If he cannot prove it, I will file a lawsuit against you. Do not mess with me again. Thank you. Biafrans, I hail you guys. I believe that most of you that are following me is following Madam Ngozi Orabueze and every meaning well, Biafrans. May God bless you. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. May God bless you all. Thank you and see you.
All right, wonderful people. You have heard from the horse's mouth. This one is coming from the man you just heard now. He's one of the allies of Dr. Mrs. Ngozi Orabueze. He's warning people. I don't know the man called the man of the nation. That he is sending message to warning the guy because of one or two things that happened. But there's a video I'm going to play for you now. The video is from between Musa and Arise TV, no, Channels TV interviewer that was interviewing Musa on the current situation on ground concerning Mazi Simon Ekpa. I want you to hear from Musa himself what he has to say. Of course, you know that on this channel we are here to bring you back-to-back update and information and things happening close to you. Don't miss it anytime. Just hear from Musa and what he has to say concerning Mazi Simon.
For example, you've told me before that you're working with the foreign authorities to ensure, but now what updates do you have now?
No, I think the Finnish government have their own procedure they're going through. The Nigerian government have forwarded all the relevant documents, exhibits, and everything about what's going on. So I'm sure I'm sure justice will be done.
So it looks like it's taking longer than necessary.
Well, it's not our country, it's a sovereign country. They have their own procedures, so they have to follow their own procedures. Ours is to ensure they will follow up and make sure that we monitor what's being done. But I'm sure they will do because we have been able, I think the Attorney General did a fantastic job, and the Minister of Foreign Affairs and the Minister of Defense, together with the Office of the National Security Advisors, comprehensive things were done, exhibits were forwarded that will enable them be able to take action.
How dangerous was Simon Ekpa's activities and all allied,
very dangerous
to your office and to the Nigerian society?
Very dangerous. Innocent people were killed just by his utterances. And so we needed to stop that. And that's immediately they picked him, you see that it has gone down. There are people like him that also doing those things. We're also equally going after them, both outside and within. There are people that benefit. The funny thing about the country is that some people think everything is about politics. So there are individuals that feel if there is peace, then maybe the government is doing too well, and then people want to applaud. So some people intentionally want to make sure that the country remains ungovernable. There's strife everywhere, but innocent people are killed. If you want to be a leader and you are praying for some people to be killed just because you want to come in, I think that's a problem somewhere.
So the agitation in the southeast region. I mean, you have mentioned that it is not only the fight, but there are other measures.
Yeah.
Do you think that the release of Nnamdi Kanu might help the situation?
Well, I don't know. I think the federal government is considering all options, and I think that's a decision. That's a political decision. It's not our own decision. Our own decision is to stop the killing, to ensure that we secure the communities and that they're free. People must stop providing necessary support to these individuals. In Maiduguri, where surrendering came up, is that people stopped supporting them and they were able to come out. So I think the same thing should be repeated here, so that we can have, to whatever grievance they have representatives that will represent them, that will make cases for them. But besides that, we're always using the kinetic and the non-kinetic. It's not only about force. The non-kinetic aspect is also working. Like I mentioned, the kinetic effort is just about 30%. Non-kinetic is almost 70-65% of the whole solution. So we're also working towards that. The federal government is working with the opinion leaders, with stakeholders in the southeast to ensure that they bring them, let them come together and discuss and be able to call this and stop this wanton killing. Those guys doing the killing, you wonder what they're doing for. They are just killing people.
All right, wonderful people. This is where I'll be winding down the curtain. And if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you will be the first. We'll collect them. One thing I will make sure is to make sure that I keep you updated and abreast with every single information as you go. They come one by one. You don't share it for the obodo. Please go down to that subscription button and click it. Also go to the like button and drop your comment on the comment section as I'll be responding to your comments one by one as they go. Ekene munu iya lieno nwano anyị ga-azụ ụmụ anyị azụ anyị ọ na-asị unu ọhaneze ndị Igbo na ndị ife ndị Igbo na-amasị mma na-asị unu nke onye chinyama gịnị nyazelu n'ọkọra n'ọnụ kemesianụ.